Live from 2 News. This is Talkin' Real, powered by Strong Auto Group.
Oh, it is Thursday. Good evening and welcome in. That means we are talking RSL. Donnie's got network duty tonight, but David James is going to join me live from Rio Tinto in just a moment. We'll get to David coming up. But let's start with RSL and the CONCACAF Champions League. It's group play and the return trip of Santa Tecla. You remember last week, Real traveled to El Salvador, and they settled for that 0-0 draw. But tonight, RSL gets them on their own turf. This should be a perfect night for something good. Javi Morales, Kyle Beckerman, Burrito Martinez not starting, but they are in the 77th minute, or 7th minute, sorry, Luke Mulholland to João Plata. Out wide, clips it in the box just ahead of Garcia. We stay scoreless. 25th minute, more chances. Plata finding Luis Gil at the top of the 18. The shot, that's just wide. I thought it went in at first. Still no score. 33rd minute. Mensali makes a run down the wing. He tries to cross, but it's parried away. Garcia was in the back post. Oh boy, ouch. 40th minute, off the corner, Garcia rises up, great header, but Trinidad with another parry over the bar. 41st minute, Tony Beltran, great work to keep possession right there. Serves one for Plata, one-time shot saved again. Sebastian Jaime, the follow-up header off the bar. Oh, just so close, right there. So many chances. Stoppage time in the first half. Garcia, time and space, the shot. Trinidad up to the task one more time. Oh, it's getting frustrating. 52nd minute, quick throw-in. Plata cuts it, back in the box, shoots, and another big save. Still no score. And then the 61st minute. What in the heck is going on here? Santa Tecla, long ball ahead. Irvin Herrera runs onto it. Two defenders can't stop him. He shoots. The El Salvadorans lead 1-0. This can't be. Jeff Cassar says, I've seen enough. Immediately goes to the bench. Morales, Beckham, and Martinez, they all come in and they pay off. Javi, the Garcia, the header, the goal. They level it at 1. And then in the 77th minute, watch this goal. This one's almost too easy. Martinez on the left side of the attack, playing a little give and go with Javi. Burrito shoots, wide open. That was too easy. 2-1 RSL. They hold off Santa Tecla FC to win by that margin. But my goodness, up until those substitutions came in, it was harrowing. David James joining us live at Rio Tinto, and I'll bet the crowd erupted when Jeff Cassar brought in his stars.
Yeah, they were chanting players' names. They were going nuts. You know, the team played pretty well with kind of a mixed lineup. They had 5 starters. They had 5 guys who were regulars, who either start in spots, have started because of injuries, or routinely come in as subs. But they just couldn't quite finish. They had some opportunities, and Santa Tecla goalkeeper made a couple of big saves. They hit the crossbar another time. They just needed that extra final touch, a little bit more quality. I talked to Jeff Cassar right after the game, and I asked him, after Santa Tecla scored in the 61st minute, he made the subs in the 65th minute. He made his first 2 substitutions. And I asked him during that 4 minutes, could he feel the brainwaves and the ESP from the crowd? Because they were all mentally just begging him to make the moves and put the stars into the match.
Yeah, I mean, you hear that. I mean, I have ideas going on in my own head. But there's a lot more that goes into it. You know, also if guys pick up cards, they miss the next game. We have a game on Sunday. You know, there's a ton of things that go into it. But I know everyone wants to, you know, come and see the guys to get together and go after it. But we have to make smart decisions at the right time. And it worked out tonight, and I think we're set up for Sunday as well, as long as Javi's all right.
In a weird way, has it helped playing 5 matches in 16 days? This is the 4th one here. That you had to do this just a few weeks ago. You had 5 in 15, and you had international travel in that one.
Well, I think it helps that we're healthier, you know, and the guys that are stepping in are doing a very good job. You look at Elias Vasquez, you look at Abdou Mansali, Pekka, you know, guys that haven't got a ton of minutes this year, but now they're playing very well when they're getting the opportunities.
Yeah, and you said if Javi's all right, what is wrong with Javi?
Yeah, he's just got a little a tight hip flexor. We'll see how he feels tomorrow, but you know, we got to take care of him.
Were you surprised when you did make your 3 moves, how quickly? I mean, it was like watching somebody throw a switch.
Yeah, you know, I mean, to be fair, I think we were knocking on the door the whole entire game. You know, we just needed that little bit of quality, and we got that as soon as the guys. But we, you know, credit to the players, they really listened. We were aggressive all night. At the end of the day, they had really one opportunity. We got to tighten that up. We can't fall asleep. But overall, you know, pleased with at least the urgency from the guys.
Are you surprised the goals are coming in bunches now? It's been a struggle at times this year, and it's just 2 and 3 night after night.
Yeah, you know, I think we're doing a lot of the right things. I think we're aggressive defensively in good positions. We're not having to go the length of the field to score all the time, and you know, I think we're enjoying our soccer right now.
With this, not just what the results you've been getting, but the scores you've been seeing coming in around the league, it makes San Jose feel like a huge game. This is a chance to really make a jump in that playoff race.
Yeah, you know, obviously it's a big one. I think they're all going to be big, but you know, we're put ourselves in a position now to, you know, with a result with us and maybe a result that goes against Portland, we could be right there.
And the way you distributed the minutes tonight, do you feel like going forward in San Jose, you have a lot of the options, assuming Javi's okay?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You know, I haven't had a chance to talk to all the players, but I think we're set up nicely.
Yeah. It's been a heck of a week for Luke in the middle of all this. I know the team has a lot of things going on, but playing on another continent, having mom and brother come over, you ever go through anything like that as you moved around in your career?
No, not too much. You know, but it's nice to have family around and get to have their experiences. So I'm really happy for Luke and his family.
Well, the crowd here was happy that you made those moves, and they paid off as quickly as they did. Congratulations.
Thanks,
on the win.
brother. Thanks.
All right, there you go, Jeff Cassar. Good news there. He was talking about Morales. I guess we'll hear more about that tomorrow on his health, because it's a big game coming up Sunday. Will Beckham and Morales and Martinez all be starting? We'll find out about that. David also had a chance to talk with a couple of the players after the game, a game that was just harrowing until about the last 15 minutes or so. Here's his interview with the players.
Yes, all the players from outside try to help, so I'm very impatient for try to help the team, but I think the team won a very difficult game, and now we are the leader in our group. You had
the game-winning goal. Can you take us through what you saw in that play, how it developed?
They play, they make a smart game, Santa Tecla, and score for counter-attack. So we need to change the play, our way for play, and we changed and we won.
So this has been a great 2 weeks for you guys. 3 wins, 1 draw. You go into San Jose. It feels like you have a lot of momentum now.
We need to win every game. Our mind is like this, thinking win, win, win. If you win, you won confidence, everything, you know. And so we need to keep thinking like this.
You've won over the crowd very quickly. You like hearing your nickname echo around the building?
Yes, I like too much my nickname, and the people, the city is wonderful. So I'm very happy to come here.
Congratulations on the goal and the win.
Thank you so much.
The team's been playing so well lately. When they get the first goal, are you really worried at that point? There's still a half hour to go?
I mean, I think we knew that we could come out of it. Obviously, you know, I kind of put the team in a tough situation there, but you know, they responded well. We responded well. We found a way to win. You know, when those guys came on, they took over the game, and that helped us out a ton. And you know, getting 3 points in this tournament's a big deal. Now we're on to the next one.
587 consecutive shutout minutes in CONCACAF action over, you know, 2 different tournaments actually. That's an incredible run. What do you attribute it to?
Yeah, I mean, that's a huge credit to the defense. You know, a huge credit to Armando. I'm sure he's been playing well in those games before I got here. And, you know, just defensively, I think we put an emphasis on getting shutouts and trying to keep zeros. And it means a lot in tournaments because goals away, goals at home, they all count. So, you know, I think they did a really good job tonight as well. And, you know, we're unfortunate not to get the shutout, but pretty cool that we got the record.
There are a lot of things that have gone right these last 2 weeks, and probably depending on where you sit, you have a different view of what it is. But 5 matches in 16 days, and through the first 4, you have 3 wins and a draw in Santa Tecla. What has gone right? Why have you guys turned a corner?
I think we're playing as a team. You know, I think you're seeing it from back to front, all 11 working, playing, and you know, everyone believes that we can make a push for this thing and we can get into this playoffs. And, you know, we got to win that many games with this short of time left. We're still looking up at the table. We put ourselves in a good position, but, you know, winning now is everything. So it's important that we get these results, and it doesn't matter how many games we play. We just got to win them.
Well, good luck in San Jose.
Thank you.
Thanks
Appreciate it.
I'm ready. And there's Jeff Attinella talking after the game. Before that, Juan Manuel Martinez, El Burrito, and Dave. They were chanting his name here. The fans are in love. This guy showed up, went into the starting lineup. He's been great. It's been a completely different team. Champions League is a little different. There isn't a lot of familiarity with the teams. It'll be interesting to see how long it takes the league to adjust to him, if they can, and then how long, if they do adjust to him, it takes him to kind of adjust to those adjustments. We've seen other players come into the league. We've kind of seen that pattern play out over time. But here in the short run, a massive, immediate impact by Juan Manuel Martinez.
Okay, David, the RSL does not win the group tonight, but they're in really good shape. Set that up for us.
So they have 7 points now. Municipal has 4. Santa Tecla is now done. They have 2 points. They've played all their games. They're eliminated. So next month, Municipal comes in here. They'll have to win, and if RSL gets a tie or a victory, they'll advance. If Municipal were to win by 1 goal, I think they take the group. I'd have to check goal differential. So it might come down for RSL, draw or win at home, which I think they will. I think they're the better team. They went down to Municipal and won, and I don't think they played a full-strength lineup that night. We'll see. We'll see how the playoff chase goes in MLS play. This is the intriguing thing about soccer that's different than any other sport, and that you're juggling multiple competitions. But if they run out a mostly first-choice lineup, they'll be heavy favorites, and they'll only need a draw to advance.
And if they're in trouble that game, they'll just go to their bench. All right, David, thank you so much. A nice win for RSL 2-1 as they take care of Santa Tecla.
Yeah.